Adam Wilde joins me now from Kiss 92.5. So we've already been talking about Kanye, and you heard Ben Miner. Okay, we thought there was one petition to say stop whining. Apparently there are two, because Ben himself started one, and there's another one gaining steam. So there's at least two out there.
And it's, I'm on board with this.
Yeah.
I know that. Listen, I got some heat on Twitter yesterday for saying that Kanye was a good idea, but really we can't. We've complained so much about the HOV lanes. We've complained so much about the games.
We love complaining.
We love complaining. We've complaining the last 3 years about all the construction, and now all of a sudden we're really invested in who's going to close out these ceremonies. And
all of a sudden, yeah.
Well, and I think, again, I have this theory that they're going to have surprise guests. So don't try to mess up the ceremony. I know they've been planning this for a while, and I really feel like they're going to shock us and really make us proud. I mean, why wouldn't they?
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's to their benefit.
Right. And by the way, tickets are still available. Melissa here just checked, and I think the best seats available are around $200 and change dollars if you wanted to buy tickets. So you still can go to the closing ceremonies if you want.
Which is actually more expensive than a Kanye West concert ticket.
Ha! There you have it.
Out there.
But there's so much more performers out there and things to see.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah,
and I think we're going to move on to something else because I think everybody's tired of Kanye, right? Taylor Swift freaked out on Twitter yesterday, but for really good reason.
Doesn't she always freak out on Twitter?
Well, yeah. But this was a good because okay, so Sir Ian McKellen, he actually covered her song "Bad Blood." Check this out.
'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know it used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Hey, now we got problems, and I don't think we can solve them. You made a really deep cut, and baby, now we got bad blood.
Wow.
Isn't he the best?
It all of a sudden sounds so civilized.
It does. It does. So Patrick Stewart, actually, one of his best friends, I think they were both hanging out because the new X-Men trailer came out at Comic-Con this past weekend.
Yes.
And I guess Patrick Stewart did blank space, and they tweeted it at Taylor and said, "Hey, can we join your squad?" And she said, "Absolutely. You know, ultimate squad goals. The two of you back." It was just, it's awesome, and it's just nice to see those two have so much fun together.
They do.
They're the best friendship.
They do. Now, Sir Ian McKellen plays Magneto, right?
He does.
Yes.
Also Gandalf. You might know him from that.
Oh, yes. That little role.
Yeah.
Right. Here's my question. Who is not part of the Taylor Swift squad? And I got a little bit of heat over a commercial break because I went, I'm not really part of that camp, but one of our web writers, Aaron, there said, boo, hiss, because she's all about Taylor Swift and doesn't understand why everyone else isn't, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah,
she's all about it. So
I interviewed Taylor Swift once, and it's so funny when I wasn't sure either. I didn't understand. I was like, okay, you know, like, obviously this woman's huge and she's doing great things. When I met her, when she walked into the room, I got it.
You understood.
I instantly got it.
See,
she just has this magnetism.
But here's the thing. I've interviewed her as well, and I almost was like, is she really that nice? Is everyone like, can you be that nice? Maybe she is, but it's a lot.
It also throws you off because we are always making fun of each other in the room here, and she doesn't seem to even do that. It's just always respectful, always kind.
Nice people. How about that?
So we got to talk about Barry's Brent Burns. So he recently won an NHL Foundation Player Award at the NHL Awards in Las Vegas. This is because he does a lot of work with the Canadian Armed Forces. He plays for the San Jose Sharks. And one of the charities that he really supports is the San Francisco Zoo. So BT Calgary's Slone took him to enjoy the experience while in Vegas.
Okay.
One of our favorite NHLers to hang out with when we're in Las Vegas is San Jose Sharks defenseman Brent Burns. And for today's experience, we thought we'd bring Brent somewhere he'd feel completely comfortable, the Shark Reef Aquarium at Mandalay Bay.
Hey, look at how fast he is.
You seem very fascinated by sharks. You are a shark yourself. Have you always liked sharks?
I actually love, I love the sea turtles. I think it's pretty amazing to see them. The size of him, huh? I like the hammerheads. You know, I just think when you see a shark, it's so prehistoric and something pretty special about seeing an animal that it looks like it was around way back with the dinosaurs. It's pretty cool. That thing is crazy.
I understand you once had a shark. Is this true?
Yeah, we had, I don't even remember what kind it was.
Bruce. Wait, okay, so you had a shark named Bruce?
Yeah, from Nemo.
Name Bruce.
Come on, you gotta name one. I mean, probably one of the 3 billion people that named it, but yeah, we had It's like a little horned shark. It was awesome.